everybody, I'm Amy, and this is Christina, and this is Stretch. And in this workout, we're gonna work all of your lower body using the core flight. So of course, we'll be working core as well, but we're gonna focus on legs, glutes, inner, outer thighs, all of the good parts, right? Okay, so we're gonna start with just a little bit of a warm-up. So we're gonna put our feet on the core flights in a seated position, and we're gonna do a little abduction, so just out and in, and then bring the knees in. So you can have the hands here. It's a little bit of a workout move as well. So if you want to make it a little more challenging while still warming up, you can bring those hands up, but you can keep it balanced as well. So we're out and in, and breathe. And we'll go one more right here. Good, that one's fun, right? So then since we're here, let's take those knees out, just open up. So we're stretching out a little bit of inner thighs. We're just gonna lean down and then bring it up. So a little bit of an active stretch, just kind of pressing out gently. And we'll go one more just right here. And then let's take those feet out in front, nice and long, reach up. We're gonna fold over, just go as far as you can. And then big reach up, lengthen in the spine, fold over, and then reach up tight, hamstrings, right? We're gonna work them hard and then stretch them out. And then one more right here, take it down and bring it up. So go ahead and come up onto your feet. And just a couple little stretches from here, just so we're warming up through the motions we're gonna do, just a little side lunge and step it through. So watch those core flights, make sure they're out of the way where you're not gonna step on them. Just stepping out to the side and reaching, opening up the hips and the hip flexors. And then just a little squat down, reach up on the toes. Big reach, down and up. And we'll go one more. And then roll through those hips. So just one at a time. And since we're also gonna be working our core within this lower body workout, we're just gonna reach it over through our sides. Reach, reach, and then take it across the body. Reach. All right, I think we're ready. We'll stretch it out more at the end. So within this workout, Christina is gonna modify. So most of the things she's gonna do, she's gonna add a chair for a little bit of an extra balance. And then Stretch is gonna be doing some of the harder versions. So if you wanna take it up a notch, you're gonna follow him. We're gonna start with just one core flight, so go ahead and grab it. We're gonna put one foot on, and we're going into a pistol squat. So if you need some extra balance, hang onto the chair. Let's put the heel on, and we're gonna drive that foot forward, abs in tight, and we're gonna drop it low, pistol squat. So we're taking it down and bring it up. So we like to take those hands out in front, but it's totally up to you. If you feel a little better with balance, you're gonna take them out to the side. So if you can, we're gonna come down to this 90-degree angle that you see Stretch doing right now. Nice, good squats, really strong to do that. This is great because the pistol squat move is pretty tough, but the core flight makes it easier to get into that motion while still making it challenging for the legs. Let's go 5 seconds. Last one right here. And then we're gonna stay on the same side. So move that whole foot onto that core flight, and we're gonna do a regular squat. So toes forward, we're gonna step it out, squat it down, bring it in, squeeze in those inner thighs and glutes. So we're going out. You decide how far you wanna go out with that range of motion. You can keep it a little smaller, like Christina, or get super low a little further out, like Stretch. We're trying to keep the weight evenly distributed. We're pushing through that stationary leg. We wanna make sure that we're not leaning into it. So 5 seconds right here, squeeze it in. We got time for one more right here. Good, and relax, shake that out, guys. So let's do all of that on the other side. So we're gonna put our opposite foot right in the center, in the heel, starting with that pistol squat, abs in tight, take it low, here we go. So making sure, guys, that we're not leaning forward and letting our chest drop. Keep that chest lifted, good posture, dropping it low, going at your own pace. Again, Christina's not getting super low, but you're still feeling it, right? Yeah, when we isolate that one leg, this is when we really get the glutes and hamstrings working the butt like we all like to do, right? Lower body workout. Also working the core all the time with these core flights. And relax. So then let's put the whole foot on, take it into that squat, stepping to the side. Here we go. Drop it low and squeeze it in. Abs pulled in tight, making sure that you keep our motions slow and controlled. pulling in with the inner thighs, squeezing out through the glutes, keeping the core tight the whole time. Small range of motion if you need to. Abs in tight, good posture. We want to really make sure that we're not letting our eyes drop and rounding in our back. Whew, bring it in. I just got a little extra inner thighs there. And relax, shake it out. All right, so we're gonna move into a little active recovery. We're gonna keep our legs working, but let's take it down into a plank. So we're gonna grab our towel if you need it or your mat, and we're gonna come on your elbows into a plank position. So what we're gonna do on this plank, guys, is we're gonna do alternating cross knee tucks. So your toes are right in the center. Come on to, let's actually come all the way up onto the hands, and we're gonna bring the knees across to the opposite elbow and back to center. Ready? Here we go. So Christina is modifying, taking it on the chair. You can go at your own pace. What's happening here, guys, is as we bring that leg across, we're getting some adduction. So inner thighs are working, outer thighs are working as we go out, and then of course our core is working the whole time, right? So keeping that nice good form, slow and controlled. If you need to be on the chair like Christina, you can be. We're over halfway there. Our hands are directly beneath the shoulders, making sure we have good form. Coming back into that nice good plank position. 5 seconds to go, you're almost there. Keep breathing. Keep those abs pulled in. Last one, and relax, stretch it back. Whew. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and stay down, and let's go into a little glute bridge. We're gonna keep it short. We're gonna put both of our feet onto the Core Flytes, side in close, and we're gonna start with a little glute bridge with abduction. So taking our knees out and in for inner outer thighs, and then we'll finish with a little rollout to really make sure we feel it. So we're here, hands by your side stretch. You can take them up if you wanna make it a little tougher, and we're just gonna lift and take the knees out, knees in, and down. So we're going up, outer thighs, inner thighs, and down. So you can feel we're working all through the lower body here. Keep breathing, and then let's hold this glute bridge out. You're gonna roll the legs out and in. So keep those hips up if you can. Christina's gonna stay down. Stretch and I are gonna stay up. We got 5 seconds, making sure we feel it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So go ahead and bring those feet up, little stretch, right? Woo, burning. So let's come back up into our plank position. Another little active recovery here. And we're gonna take it to a plank pike with a foot split. So we're taking them out, again, inner outer thighs like we just worked, but into a plank. So we're on the elbows. Christina is just gonna do one. She's gonna have one knee down, and then she's gonna rotate out one at a time. So at the halfway point, we'll be switching for her. So we're here, and then stretch. You're gonna come all the way up. You're gonna do it at the same time, right? All right, so watch him for the hard version. So we're on our elbows. Toes are right in the center of the Core Flytes. We're gonna go out and in for inner thighs, and lift up in that pike. Out and in. Here we go. And lift, keeping those toes straight on. Inner thighs, outer thighs, and then lots of core. This guy is killing it. Look at that. This is hard, guys, but when you can get up to this version, super strong in the core and lots of abduction, adduction, inner, outer thighs. So Christina, you can go ahead and switch to your opposite side. We're halfway there, guys. Keep going with that abduction and that pike. Keep breathing. Squeeze it in, really lift. Everything's pulled in tight, and breathe, out and in. 5 seconds to go. Last one, you can do it. And relax, stretch it back. Whew. All right, guys, quick sip of water if you need it. We'll get a quick little rest, and then we're gonna take it back up for some lunges. How we feeling? Yeah, that was fun, right? All right, so go ahead and bring it up. Whew. Shake out those legs. We're gonna come back to just one Core Flyte. So we're gonna move into a lateral lunge, and then that's gonna take us right into a clock lunge. So 1 foot on the Core Flytes. Christina, again, is gonna modify. This stationary leg is gonna bend, drive those hips back as we drop it back, and then we're gonna pull in, again, pulling in inner outer thighs and pushing through that stationary leg. So the stationary leg is actually doing more of the work. but both legs are working. All right, guys, are you ready? So one side stationary. Let's take it out, and let's bring it in. So if you want to take it to a little bit of a challenge, you can take your hands behind the head, just like stretch, or keep them on the hips, just like me. If you need a little extra balance, stay with the chair, just like Christina. Drive those hips to the back so the stationary leg is in a squat motion, and then you're stretching out and in. 5 seconds, keep breathing. So keep this motion, watch me guys, we're gonna take it out, sweep it around like a clock, bring it in like a crescent lunge, yep. Ready? All right, here we go. Take it out and sweep and bring it in. Little extra balance, right? Out, sweep, and in. So making a little half circle, breathe, and in, out, sweep, good. Really get low if you can. Drive into the heel, out, sweep. We got about 5 seconds. Woo! Last one. Good, shake it out. And guys, it's okay. If that core flight moves, just readjust however you need to. That's going to happen. That's natural. Okay, so other leg, we're gonna go lateral lunge and then we'll go right into that clock lunge. So pushing through that stationary leg, taking it out. Here we go. Other side and push it in. So both legs are working. The push and the pull is coming from that stationary leg. So really drive into the heel of that stationary leg. So keeping the weight in that stationary leg. To keep your balance, you decide how far you want to go out. You can keep it small range of motion like Christina. You can get a little lower, have those hands up like stretch. Whatever works for you. We're just glad you're here. Last one. Let's take it right into that clock lunge. You know what you're doing. Take it out, sweep it around, bring it in. Out, sweep, and in. Burn. Yep, we're almost there, guys. Woo, right? Out, sweep, and in. Drive into that heel. So this move is great because we're getting 2 different types of lunges and then lots of moves through that outer thigh. 5 seconds. Last one. And relax. Woo! Shake it out. All right, so let's take it down. Both core flights. We're gonna go into a side plank with a little bit of a leg split. So Christina, you can just do 1. Stretch and I are gonna use 2. So I'm gonna cross my top leg over into a side plank. So we'll start just coming up into a side plank to hold. So you can find your balance first. Hand can be down or up. We're gonna lift it up and hold. Christina's gonna have 1 core flight and she's gonna drop that knee. So here we go. So go ahead and bring it up. And then when you're ready, we're gonna go a little out and in. Christina is just doing 1 leg and dropping the knee for a little extra balance. But here, we're getting outer thighs, lots of inner thighs, and then lower oblique, right? So keep breathing. It's okay if you can't go very far. You can keep it small. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. We're gonna stay on this side. 5 seconds. Woo. Last one, and relax. So let's put 1 core flight out of the way, both feet on 1, and we're gonna bring it in for a little oblique crunch. So working the opposite side. We're here, we're coming in and out. So Christina and I are gonna keep it small. Stretch is gonna take it up to a side plank. So he's gonna bring it up, bring it in, and take it down. Here we go, guys. Obliques. So we're getting a little side crunch, working all through the core. We are almost done. If you're feeling good about it, take it up to here, bring it in, and drop it down, up and in, or just stay down with it. 10 seconds. Keep breathing, crunching. 5. There we go. Last one, and relax. So bring it up, stretch over through both sides. Whew. Both of those onto the other side. And then we are done, guys. So swing your legs around both core flights, starting with that plank into the leg split. So top leg is crossing over. We're gonna start by coming up into the side plank. Christina's on the knee with 1 flight. We're gonna bring it up, and then let's go ahead and take those legs out. So here we go, out and in, out and in. So just like a little scissors, getting outer thighs, inner thighs, and of course, stabilizing in the core. Feels like too much? You can just hold it, you can drop the knee, or you can just do the legs from the lower position. Almost there. 10 seconds, holding nice and steady. Keep that hip lifted. Keep breathing. Woo. Yeah, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. So one flight out of the way. Both feet on. Stack them on top. So we're here, guys, into that oblique crunch. Stretch is gonna take it up. Last thing, here we go. Bring it in, take it out. In and out. Yep, there we go. Awesome, guys. So little side crunch. If you're feeling good about it, you wanna finish strong and burn it out. Bring those hips up. Totally up to you. Finishing with the core in this lower body workout. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Bring it up, stretch it over both sides. Whew. Awesome, guys. So let's stay here. Let's get a little hamstring stretch. So let's put one foot out, pull the toe towards you. You can bring that leg in, reach up, fold it over, and just breathe into that. So from here, just take a few deep breaths, and every time you exhale, you're gonna just sink a little deeper into that leg. Let your head drop so we get a neck stretch as well. Keep breathing. And let's go same thing, other side. So other leg out and bring it in. Reach up, fold it over, and just a few deep breaths into there. So in and out. Letting yourself drop a little deeper into the stretch with each breath. And then let's bring those feet in front, just like we did in the beginning. Open up the knees, just whatever is comfortable for you, and just press out gently, just because we did a lot of inner thigh work, inner and outer, lots of things working. And then let's go ahead and come up to our feet, guys. We'll just finish with a little bit of a quad stretch. Christina, you can grab that chair if you need to for balance, or take that arm out. Just bring that foot up if you can. Tilt the hip forward, stretching through the quad and the knee. Again, a little bit of multitasking. Our core is working while we're stretching. So just holding it there. My legs are tired. Yep. Guess that's what we came for, right? So let's switch sides. Finish with that other leg. Arm out, chair if you need it. Keep breathing. Yep, there we go. And then one big deep breath in. And out. You did it. Yes. That was our lower body workout. Great job.